Let me see if this works. Can you guys hear me? Because I'm hearing nothing. Oh, so frustrating. Technology, y'all. It drives me crazy. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up and let me know. No sound. I'm working on it. Okay. Oh! I have sound here, but not on my YouTube. Crackers and cheese YouTube. Okay. Let me see if it's working again. Can you tell me? Okay, you're okay. You can hear me now. Oh, good. Okay, hold on. It's telling me no yet. So hold on. I want to see. I can't hear it on YouTube. So let's. If you guys can. Oh, there's a button. It's telling me no. Oh, crackers and cheese, you guys. That's too funny. Okay. Hi. I'm turning as red as my patriotic headband today and my lipstick. There you can hear me. Praise the Lord. Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Jamie with GettingCrafty.net. If you guys missed, hi, Nicole. Hi, Glenda. Glendalia. Hi, everybody. This is Jamie with GettingCrafty.net. Now I hit the button again. I have it so it has no sound when I sign on to YouTube because my family has been objecting when I watch something on YouTube, apparently. Whatever, people. It's Memorial Day here in the United States, and I know we often are joined by people across the world. Melody from South Carolina, Riverside, California. I love that. I used to go skydiving outside of Riverside in Sun City? Yeah, I think it was Sun City, right? Right outside of Riverside. That was where I was certified to skydive. I'm certifiable, as you may or may not know. We have Tanya from New Zealand. We have Tracy and Tiffany and others. Oh, good. Okay, I'm seeing, and Frances, yay! Or Denise, actually. She doesn't like Frances. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to balance both devices, which I have to tell you. Oh, and Linda's here. Yay! Hi, guys. I have a fun fold for you today. I hope you're excited. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to take a sip of my LaCroix. Get yourself a little bubbly. I'm offering a free class. If you guys saw my recent video with the United States quilted paper presentation, I'll be doing a free class about that. So you guys should be at the end of the night. I will make sure it's uploaded on my blog. I was emailing from my Stampin' Up! Stuff to my customers there first. So if you are one of my customers, you should have received an email this evening. No, you'll receive an email tomorrow regarding it. So that makes sense. It's on my calendar, though, so you guys can do that. It's a free class. All you have to do is order your designer series paper, your adhesive, and your gilding of the gold. I do recommend getting the blending brushes. That made gold gilding so much better. So much better. And you would need either and you would need to print the map beforehand. So we have a map on my website, at my blog at gettingcrafty.net, and you guys should be able to print that up. You can join this class anywhere in the world except for the ordering thing. If you are international and want to join us, make sure you let me know. It has to be current Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. And I offer it to my customers. Actually, I might stream it, but the customers get to create with me. So I might stream part of it for you guys to see the end result of it. I encourage you, if you're going to join me, to grab your favorite bubbly drink. I do love a nice chili LaCroix or non-bubbly drink. It might make you burp. Just saying the truth. It does make me, but I forgot to bring my water, so I just grabbed it out of my fridge up here. Okay, so we're going to jump into a fun fold. And I love that this creates two cards from one cardstock, just like normal, but it's a unique, fun fold. So we're going to use our paper trimmer or our Stampin', what's it called? The Simply Scored. If you wanted to use the Simply Scored, that would be something else. I do love a good fun fold as well, Linda. And I have to give you guys a fair warning. It's Linda's fault Not really. I did come to the realization that I like pinks, certain pinks. I think my favorite pinks of Stampin' Up! Is the petal pink. This is my favorite because I think it's the least pinky. Is that a word? And it is if you remember Pinky in the Brain. That's a horrible show, by the way. But I remember watching it when I was a teen or 20. Anyway, that, and I enjoy a good, like, dark pink. But I don't know. I'm still not sold. It's a light red. But that project there will just be a matter of grabbing your favorite designer series paper and adhesive. For me, this is a very low cost class for you. This is the adhesive that we will use for that class if you want to join. And then it's June 10th. It's a Friday night. We will be creating live via Zoom. So if you've ordered from me, you will get a Zoom link. If you did not order from me and use my hostess code, I will stream the last bit of it so you guys can see all of us creating on the last bit. So this is going to be great. So you can be anywhere on... did you love Pinky in the Brain too? I did, but it's not, like, there's no real quality on that show at all. I don't know why I got my drink. Anyway, let's go ahead and create right now. I do want to have, from Coldwater, Michigan. Hello, girlfriend. Mary Ellen is calling in from, are you still in Oxnard, sister? I'm guessing so. California. And this is a really easy one that makes a huge impact. And for me, a huge impact goes a long way. I always want to impress people with the least amount of effort. I'm just going to be legit. I was a scrapbooker for my exchange students. That's how I kind of got into Stampin' Up! And when our exchange students were here, we unpacked recently pictures, as in 2 days ago. Yesterday, I was in a mood, so I was unpacking some boxes that I found, and my daughter asked me about who some of those kids were, and they were our exchange students. We've had exchange students from all over the world, and I at one point coordinated them because some of them were placed into dangerous situations. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. Anyway, I was doing hours and hours of projects for them to each have a scrapbook to take home. And hi, C. Nice to see ya. And so I wanted something easy to craft that did not take so much mental capacity from me. And I got into card making. And I have a passion for card making because my grandmother was known for sending cards to everybody. So I want it to be easy, quick, and fun, and dynamic. And you guys are going to get to make a comment on which of these papers that you would like to see me do. So go ahead and you're going to comment right now. I'm trying to see which C this is. Do you know I know two friends that are C? If this is the one I'm thinking it is, thank you for your service. Thank God you were not one of the memorials. So actually think, yeah, I think that's who it is, right, brother? Anyway, let's turn around and we're going to create. Now, we are going to be using the He's All That Designer Series paper. And I did grab the soft succulent and the basic black cardstocks right here. And then the He's the Man Designer Series paper. We have all these great die cuts. I thought tonight we would do a fun layered card. So you guys, we're going to do a stamping today. We are going to be lickety-slickety, easy peasy stamping right here. So we're going to be using one of these stamps. So you can pick right now, because that might reflect on which of the designer series papers you want to use. So go ahead and tell me which of these you would like. Let's go with one of the shapes, okay? So it's Holy Smokes, Every Day with You, Together for the Long Haul, or Happy Birthday to a Classic. We're not going to do these fun ones yet. So you guys comment and let me know what you're doing. Yes. Okay, so you're going to want this paper trimmer, sister. So Glendelia, okay, so question, girlfriend, are you Armenian by chance? Because I know some Armenian. I dated an Armenian for a while, so I speak some Armenian. Anyway, your name kind of inspired that, but though it's not your last name, so maybe not. Our paper trimmer is one of my favorites because it's really lightweight. And it does trim lots of different sizes. And I'm going to teach you guys a couple of tricks to do with it. So we have this right now. I need you to comment. Car, the classic car, Linda says. Together for the long haul, together for the long haul. Which one did you guys pick? Oh, okay. So we're going for this one or the classic. You guys choose right now. We're getting a little tie happening. And some of the paper started falling as I was standing. And so I want to give you guys an opportunity. I do love me some classic cars. I do love me some cars. No, you're Mexican. Hola. Your father named you. Y hablas español también. So, estuve en la escuela por 5 años después. Y also grew up in East Los Angeles y también Santa Maria. So there you go. I know what I love. You're so funny. You guys are funny. Yes, it is from your husband. That's true. So the last of your name, the I-A-N, I think I combined the two with my dyslexia, but that would be how you make an Armenian name. So, hi, Debalicious. Nice to see you, my friend. So, I made an announcement. If you guys didn't see, if you guys don't get my emails, make sure that you do. We will be, so far we're down to these two. You guys pick which of these two you guys want. Still the classic, Linda says. Mucho gusto. Ah, gracias. I'm very glad that you've joined us. Necesita más práctica también. I live now in the Midwest, and before I lived in Thousand Oaks, not as much Spanish as you think. And it's like a bicycle. You often forget it until you start using it, and there you go. Francis says, or Denise says, the van. So the van is winning. Linda, I will do a fun card for you with this one this week that's going to blow your mind. If you guys like heat embossing, that's also going to be for Denise. We're going to do this one in a heat embossing that will get you guys excited if it works together in my brain. That is always the question, my friends. Okay, so we're going to be doing together for the long haul. So when I put my cards together, I build it like this. This here is together for the long haul. I'm grabbing a clear block just so that we're ready. And we'll end up die cutting it out. So I love the stamp set, but I adore these die cuts, you guys. You need these die cuts in your life. I recently did a project for a leadership event, and yeah, let me tell you, pretty awesome. Now, that being said, what of these papers do you guys want me to use? So do we want this paper here? Let's call it the soft succulent. Do we want the black piggies and beef? Do we want, I'm trying to see what else that I would suggest. Or do we want like this fun sunglasses? I'm going to get down to those three. You guys pick from these three which of them that you would like. And I see classic. You know, that classic is just 2 classics and 3 of the, or 4 or 5 actually, of the I'm Together for the Long Haul one. But let me tell you, Deb, you're going to love the project that I do. Soft succulent with the tents. Thank you, sister, for commenting so quickly. So that's the win right now. It's the winner. You guys comment and let me know. We're also going to incorporate a fun die cut that comes with it. So we're going to incorporate this die cut onto the project. And I have it with camping. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're picking the van. Camping with camping. Nice. Okay, make sure. Tent with camping. Okay, that's what's winning today. I love it when you guys are winner chicken dinners as I hit the on stand. Sorry. I do love this collection. I like combining. You don't have to be so matchy, and that's something I want to teach you guys. There is running throughout this designer series paper in the background. There is a pattern that goes through it. So even if you're not color exact, you will be color enough with this gorgeous collection. That being said, this is early espresso, and I had grabbed black. So I really want to create this card. You guys, let me grab try not to spill everything everywhere. And I had soft succulent cardstock right in front of me, and I put it down. You guys, this is too funny on a live. You know me. You know I could put something down and lose it completely. Grab your paper trimmer. This is going to be one of the easiest. A black with beef. I like that one too. Because men love food. Kathleen, that's perfect. That is true. do love food. Oh my gosh, that was the funniest thing today. Okay, let me grab another soft succulent and then an early espresso instead of the black. Because I do like to be a little matchy-matchy myself. Though the black would probably pull off just as well. So I adore that combo. Is that not just a very rich, mellow, attractive couple of paper? I just love it. Okay, so we're gonna jump in. You guys have your paper trimmer and your cardstock. I want you to create with me, if you can. You don't have to. You can watch me. I'm a fun sideshow. Oh. So say a prayer for us if you guys are praying folk. I was telling my team, my daughter has her heart set on a large truck. And she finally found a 1987 truck. We're going to go see it for the first time. I don't know that it's for us. But we are going to go see it for the first time tomorrow. And the gentleman is Italian, so I was speaking Italian to him. Yes, I speak multiple languages. Try it with black. Okay, that's a good idea, Denise. I want to see what yours comes out like afterwards. I am taking this, this is going to be a layering piece. So I'm going down a little bit more for a little bit more dramatic. So this is going to be 3 3/4 by 5 inches. 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Now, I'm going to teach you guys something. This is one of those projects that you're going to be able to do 2 cards right away. I mean, like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, you're welcome. Happy bappies. I do love the trucks, too. Yes, she literally, don't tell her how much she resembles me. It was funny because we had our friends over for a meal. And then I'm going to take this to 3, and I'm going to take it to 3, so there's no waste. And then I'm going to take and turn it to 4 1/4, and then 4 1/4. Okay? Not perfect, not horrible. Just saying. But I used to want a blue truck, and it's exactly what my daughter wants. I adore that she is after me. So it's a 1987 Ford F-250 or 350, and the gentleman was Italian, and he stored the car well. And so I'm very excited that she did find the car of her dreams. If it works out, we don't know. We don't know for sure. Do me a favor, you guys. Can you give me a thumbs up right now? Let me know that you are hearing me. I just got a notification of some kind of glitch. Can you give me a thumbs up on my projects? I see a couple on YouTube, but it looked like it buffered for a second. I want to make sure that you can still see me. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. Can you do that? All right. I don't see. Oh, there's a couple of thumbs up. Yes. Okay. So you guys are seeing me. Perfect. So we have our paper here. Okay. That's just going to be kind of a base, and we're going to go back onto this piece once we're done. But right now we're going to set it aside. Okay. Then we're going to come back to that soft succulent. This is a great tip for you guys on that. Let me just move this. Now, with your paper trimmer, let me see if can I zoom out? No. Okay, I'm going to try to turn it and do, y'all, I can't. Because my brain, it will freak out. But, awesome. I see you guys' thumbs up. Okay. I don't see thumbs up on Facebook. I just want to make sure that it's working there. Give me some kind of acknowledgement, sisters and brother. Let me know you can see me on Facebook. Okay. Hi, everybody's giving me eyes and hearts. Look at you cute people. Fuzzy sound. Was it fuzzy for a second, or is it still fuzzy? The sound is choppy. I think we're having internet problems. And maybe it's because everybody is home today versus everybody being at work. Not in just my house, but like your community. You know what I mean? Okay, so you're going to score with me. So your first action is to go to 4 1/4. And now, this is a second trick, you guys. Let me show you. You're going to feel your paper. So you want to have your paper have a lip that's going down. You should be able to feel that here. I can see the difference. The inside of your card is going to be more flat and pressed looking, and it will have a lip through the top. So pull your lip finger softly across the corner. Not everybody can see that or feel it. It keeps breaking up. Yeah, I don't know why, sister. Other than I think our community is home for the holiday. And it's the Indianapolis 500 today, so I know a lot of people were streaming that here locally. Sorry. So we're going to score. So score at 4 1/4. That's where your lip is going down. This is how you get a better looking and resulted card. And then we're going to score again at 5 1/2. Ready? This is probably your easiest fun fold ever. Now, this is a trick. Our paper trimmer, I'm going to take this out right here. You can take these blades off. So I'm going to take the score blade to that notch. There's a notch right there. And I'm going to do a little pulley up like that. Okay? Don't lose this bad boy. Set it right aside because you're going to put it right back. And let me see if I can do it this way. It's sideways for you guys, which drives me bonks, but we will have to deal today. So right now, your card should be scored at 4 1/4 and 5 1/2. Are you ready? Give me a heads up that you're ready to move on. I'm going to take another sip of my grapefruit pamplemousse. Is that grapefruit? I'm pretty sure it is. Pamplemousse. My friend, if you are still with me, Nicole, she can tell me if it is French, but I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, because it's LaCroix, it makes sense. But it's grapefruity. Sip. It is a little choppy. Okay. So if you're ready, we're going to cut this one time and you'll end up with 2 cards. So freaking easy. We're going to take this paper trimmer and lift it up and go diagonal. So when I'm doing that, this is going to be a challenge for my little brain. This track goes all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom, which is longer than your cardstock. So as long as you have that piece that you took out, you should be good. Now, when I adjust one corner, the other corner will move. So I have to stand, go girl. I have to stand over this. There we go. Right here. So I'm hoping this truck works out tomorrow. The gentleman was a doll. He suffered a stroke and can't ride in his truck anymore. So when he found out that, oh, yes, we're going to cut it. I had a heart attack right there. We're going to cut diagonal. And let me, not to shake you guys too much. I'm not even having an earthquake here, y'all. Okay, now put this piece back in before you forget. So I just do a little pop and it goes in so I don't lose my piece. Okay. So I'm hoping this truck works out for her. If you're praying, give us wisdom tomorrow on what to buy, if we're going to buy it. It's her first major purchase for a car, and she has saved every penny, you guys, for her first car, and she wanted a truck, no matter what any of us said. Not that I understand where she gets her strong-willedness from. Okay, so this is what you're going to end up with here. You might have needed to use your paper snips to just finalize that cup, or you could have done a little tear, but I don't like that tearing feeling. Now, you have 2 cards that are exactly the same, and they have these 2 folds. Now, we're going to fold this piece in and this piece down here, and I see that it might be off a little bit. That's really my fault, not your guys' fault. But you want to, the great thing with this is you can move your paper. This just came from me being off a little bit. I probably bumped it when I was scoring it. But we're going to turn this down just a smidge. I'll do a little roll. You could go into your paper trimmer and like trim it a little, like 1/4 of an inch, or you can just do what I'm kind of doing, which is a fake you out roll. Okay. Right there. I kind of noticed when I trimmed it that it wasn't exactly on the corner, and you really, really, really need this to be almost exact on the corner. That's your only hang up on this, sisters and brothers. There we go. Okay. So we're going to have this here. And do you remember now this will fit a traditional card, and you're doing 2 of them. So do you remember this bad boy right here? These here, instead of trying to figure out the exact placement for them, I'm going to make a boo-boo cover up. Even if you did it wrong, you can boo-boo cover it up. You're going to want a very vanilla, or actually I'm going to go white on the inside to match this exact size. So that's 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Are you ready? So just trim that out really quick. And I do the thinner white, the 40 to a pack. It's designed for layering. Basic white cardstock. And then we're going to trim that up really quickly. Anytime we make a big purchase, I get nervous, but I really feel like God has led us to every single step that we've done. And so God is so good like that. And I couldn't be more proud of my daughter, y'all. I just couldn't. Hi, Bethany. And then we're going to go to 5. And we're going to make 2 cards out of this, right? Because you have them. This is the secret. Find 2 different people to send it to in the same year, or put a post-it note on the back, a sticky note on the back of the card that says who you sent it to, so you don't duplicate that for the next year. Then we're going to take this piece here, and this is how you cover the boo-boos. And we're going to diagonally cut here, and you really, this is where I have to be careful, right? I'm looking to make sure that when I move it, I stay in the track. Okay, so it's going to match perfectly. And then we're going to diagonally cut this as well. Do you guys have a favorite TV show? Recently, if you don't know, I grew up in California, born and bred, but now I'm a Hoosier and couldn't be happier, quite honestly. I love my Hoosier life. It kind of reminds me of my life and childhood in the central coast of California. So I love this show I've discovered called Ranch to Table. And she's in Lompoc, which is about 10 minutes from where I lived and where I often was. And so, yeah, I just thought if you guys are looking for a TV show, this is the one to do. Now, fair warning, if you're commenting and I'm not seeing it, some of the social media does not show me the comments until afterwards. And then the lovely place of social media doesn't always let me comment. So weird, I know. Okay, so let's start with the early espresso. You're going to place it so that it's going to cover your boo-boo. And this is how you're going to do that. You're going to build your piece to go over. If you have a little crack there, you're going to go over it. Okay, and I'm going to use dimensionals. Why not? Grab some. I smell like chemical. I don't know why. Okay, I love me some dimensionals, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in a little bit, right? So I did that a little bit more in than I wanted to, kind of thing here. And right there, because you might have a lip that's going to cover. This is where I get a little A-type. Y'all, fair warning, I'm an A-type hippie. If you don't know what that is, I'm a little crunchy. Some people don't know what crunchy means. Do you guys know what crunchy means? If you know, you know. That's a thing these days. If you know, you know. I don't know what that came from. Quite honestly, does anybody know where that came from? If you know, you know. Is that on a movie line or something? Did I miss it? I feel old. My son graduated this year, and if you guys have joined a recent live, he was joining me. And I just feel like I'm ancient. I'm ancient in a good way. I'll take it. And then we're going to line up, and it's going to go over if you have a boo-boo. This is where it's going to go over. Right there. You're going to want to line it up so you can't see the soft succulent really behind it. I know how to fix boo-boos, really. That's like a skill that I have. Okay. Last week, one of my friends, Stacy, I should have texted her, was on and commenting, and I did not see her comments at all, and I don't know why social media did that. I'm currently banned on social media, like we're in jail, you know, whatever's, for posting something that was truthful. So whatever, y'all. Okay, this is again, we're gonna place our pieces up and right to the seam of this one. Now, if you were using multi-purpose liquid adhesive, that makes it really easy right now. Why? Because you can kind of move it, like you can smear. You can smear it. I'm so glad you guys are joining me. Give me a shout out. How you doing, Bethany and Sharon and Kathy? How's everybody else doing? Are you following along? Are you guys busy crafting with me, so that's why you can't comment? I understand that. Only so much we can do, my friends. But wait, there's more. Actually, I really liked this, but I think that it's too distracting. This little bad boy is going to go to the side. Schnippus. Okay. We're going to use a piece of soft succulent. I like to continue the vibe through. I wish I had had better planning for myself. Just tuned in and this looks interesting. Oh, so good, Kathy. I'm so glad you're here. This is probably one of my favorite and easiest, while unique, fun folds. So what we're going to do is I'm grabbing a piece of soft succulent to trim out. And this is a great example of how to fix boo-boos. Oh, so remember this one went behind? This one I'm totally using our multi-purpose liquid adhesive. And if you guys haven't, you guys can hear about my free class. It'll be listed on my blog that you guys can join. Right there. And it's going to open up just like so. And my secret to lining up anything is to line up one edge. And you want to just cover it up. And look, you can't even see that that's in there until they open it up. Now, like any interactive card, any of them, you guys want to take a second to give it a really firm impression from behind with your bone folder. Right there. Easy peasy, right? So let's trim this out and we're going to do a quick die cut while you guys are chatting along with me. We did pick, I'm going to do 4 inches, 4 1/4, because I know that one's easy to go through my trimmer. I'm going to use the small trimmer. So today I'm giving a free pack of embellishments. If you would like to secure your own free pack of embellishments, let me know. I will be picking a winner tonight to win a free pack of embellishments. And I love giving you guys stuff. I have a big package stack over on my stamping table to go out, and I'm excited. So let me sip my LaCroix. Then we're going to take this here, and everybody's selected together for the long haul. Now, again, we're using early espresso. Let me see if I can find out where I've moved that ink pad. Yep. I just love that our inks and our cardstocks and our designer series paper are all coordinated. That is one of my favorite things about Stampin' Up. Not pushing hard, just patting a lot, moving it around. You want to make sure it's wet. Can you see that? Like where the wetness is there, that's your ink. Boom. Boom shakalaka, baby. All right. Setting aside. And we're just going to die cut this out. One of my very favorite die cuts in this set is this awesome circle right here. And it's scalloped. Super fun, super easy to create with, right? I mean, like, you can't go wrong with this. I'm trying to think here. And we're going to get the little mini cutter. I love my mini boss. I'm giving one of those away this month, so make sure you guys check out my blog on how to get one. You guys have one more day to be entered for the mini boss. And she works dreamy, like super dreams, y'all. Okay, so it is little, so we need to cut this to 3. I'm going to cut that right in half. Hold on my seat while I'm standing, because, ew. There we go. And I love a little point of interest. So this is one that's going to be super simple, but at the same time, wowing anybody together for the long haul. So my husband and I did celebrate our 21st wedding anniversary together this week. Now I pinched it together. I want to make sure it's relatively lined up. There we go. And we're just going to crank it, crank. And I was talking to my friend Sarah today, like about being young brides. We were all young. Gosh, it just seems like crazy. Thank you. Now, I'm going to set aside my mini boss. And can we just talk about how cute this is right here? Do you guys want to go extra? Comment if you want me to go extra, because I will. I'll go extra. Thank you, my friend. Good evening, Mary. Thanks, ladies. Now, if you want me to go extra, that takes an extra second, but I'm glad to do so. You have to just comment extra. Extra. Do you remember watching that? Thank you, my friend. Thanks, Devilish. Now, I do put this right away back in the envelope because I'm notorious for losing things. But I should have my magnet in here, and I don't have it yet, but I will. Extra. I love that. Thank you, Kathleen. So if you guys want extra, we will go gold extra. Are you ready for that? Like, super flag. I mean, I know it is for a dude, but it doesn't have to be. This could be for your bestie. This could be... Okay, so I'm seeing all the extras come in. Keep commenting. Nice and nice. Okay, so I do keep empty paper pumpkin boxes to help contain my messes. I am an advocate for the paper pumpkin box. They become great gifts. Do you know that? This is like one of the best boxes. There's a piece of hair right there. It's going to bug me. Okay. So you can flip this box inside out and rebuild it and have a neutral box to mail. Shut the front door. Did you know that? So easy. But I also use it quite often to contain my messes for my die cutting and more. Hi, Margie. Hello, Kathleen. Awesome. Okay, so this is our gilded leaf. It's a gold gilding, and they're in flakes. Fair warning. I am a texture person, and it drives me mentally crazy if there's a big mess. It also drives me super crazy if I'm covered in gold. Fair warning, you're going to be covered in gold. Embrace it. Now, I'm going to remove the tip of the glue that might have been on the end of my multi-purpose liquid adhesive. And I do not ever, repeat after me, do not use baby wipes on your crafting projects. Do not, ever. So bad for your products. Hello, Margine. But I do use it on my finger when I'm cleaning, if that makes sense. I prefer a microfiber for my fingers, but right now I just have like this Huggies Simply Clean wipes. There's no oils or anything else in it. It's just really clean. Again, I do not use it on my crafting, but I do use it on my cleaning, and that for me is a sensory thing. I'm going to need that because I'm legit with myself. Now, clean your fingers. We're going to grab multi-purpose liquid adhesive. We're going to go very carefully, just kind of on the edges right here. And I'm trying to stay in front of that line, really. Just kind of multi-purpose liquid adhesives is my favorite. It doesn't dry as super quick and it doesn't warp your projects. We're doing this on the fly, sisters and brother, if you're still joining me. And I think we'll end up doing, maybe not. I get really stressed if I like keep adding and adding, like, right? So I want to just keep chill. I wanted to be chill on this Memorial Day. I hope you guys have celebrated and honored those that have fallen. My, one of my very dear friends that I consider to be a niece, her husband served in the military, and when he passed, she was pregnant with their second child. And every year she opens up a box of cards from Aaron that sent to her while he was deployed, and she shows it to the kids that lived. She's since been remarried to a man that's wonderful named John. And my Mary Ann, which my son called Mary Man, who did not look like a man. She's gorgeous. She still is, quite honestly. She, anyway, so losing Erin was quite devastating, but she's the most amazing woman I know. So there's more to just losing our vets, right? There's things. So we're going to take the gilding, and we're going to take it right to the edge here, you guys. And we're just going to kind of go across the edge. It's sticky. It's going to drive me a little bonkers, but we can do this. So we just want to put, might have been easier if I, like, you let it dry a little bit. That makes sense. So take your gold flake. I'm trying to do it and show you guys, sorry. And just place it on the multi-purpose liquid adhesive and pat. Can you guys pat with the gold gilding? And we're going to go around and we're going to breathe. If this is sensory overload for you, you're more than likely a firstborn. I found that to be the case when I worked with children. And I am considered a firstborn, even though I have two older sisters. They were 7 and 14 years older, so I really was the firstborn in my home. And we're just going to go up and over. I actually will not be handing this to my husband. This will be going to my Aunt Dee, you guys. And I'll make the second one for whoever wins the embellishments tonight. Just make sure you comment so you let me know what you guys want and what you're thinking. The more comments you do, the more chances you have to earn a package of embellishments from me in the mail. See here. So the best way to reach me, you guys, just a fair warning, is message me on my social media. You can go on my Facebook or Instagram. My Facebook is facebook.com/Jamie or gettingcrafty.net. And right there. This is going to be really great when it's done. I know this seems like it's going to take forever, but is it kind of worth it? Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Or you can do Instagram.com/gettingcrafty stamping. Or you can email me, jamie@gettingcrafty.net. I will be honest, email takes me longer to get to. I just can't stand. I was talking to one of our elders at church about social media and how I'm glad to help out with the youth group or the church, right? But I was explaining, he says, well, how many contacts and notifications, he asked me, do you get a day? I said, about 500. And he goes, no. And I was like, yeah, no, I get like 500 a day. And he was just floored by that. He's like, well, how do you get anything done? I said, I don't do it well. And you just, honestly, you pick and choose when you're doing that. Now, gold leafing is not supposed to be super precision, my friends. Now that it's on, I'm going to do like a rolling technique here. And it's contained to just these little 3 fingers. My mess is contained in my paper pumpkin. And it's applied here. And I see like there's a little bit of naked spots. If it's tacky to you, there's a little naked spot right there. Right? I'm using my other finger that I didn't apply it in the first coat with and just doing like a rolling technique. Do you like this? Are they, Kathleen? That's so funny. So all three are considered firstborns. Kathleen was saying that all three of her kids, this is gorgeous. I don't know if I could be patient enough to do this. You know, it is not something you do on a mass production, sister. And, well, that's not true. I did my nieces, which is actually my cousin's daughter. Yeah, long story. My cousins treat me like their baby sister, so I think of them as that way. Not all of them. I do have nieces from my sister. Well, sorry. A little sidetrack in the Jamie rock and roll. But my niece's wedding invitations were all hand done by me. And then she couldn't have her wedding because it was locked down with all the lockdowns. So devastating. She ended up eloping and then had a wedding the next year. But I was moving and couldn't make her wedding invitations. Super crazy. But I'm here now and she has the most adorable baby boy. Okay, so we're here, right? Now this is where, remember this here. Embellishments, Kathleen is saying. She wants embellishments. Okay, so we're going to clean my fingers. Why? My sensory will just bug me with that. So I would rather have had, but I didn't plan for it accordingly, a microfiber. There is a gnat right in front of me. Buggies. But I will clean this before I move apart. There you go. So my dad remarried several times, and the joke is whose mom was crazier, quite honestly. He liked to rescue women, and my fingernails need to be done, y'all. Sorry, sidetrack. Anyway, so my sisters and I all had different moms. Now this is a used thing here. So I'm going to wrap, and I'm going to use the blending brush to do this. This is where you remove some of your straws. Okay, so we're going to go all the way across. If you were doing this for your invites, or, I mean, gosh, I would totally do this for my daughter's invites. It would just take me a really lot of planning to make sure I spent my time accordingly. But it's going to be worth it. Wait for it. Okay, so you just do a little, all of it over your paper pumpkin box, right? I'm with you, Kathleen. I don't know, unless it's a special presentation or something. And I see that it's kind of stuck a little bit lower. I just scratch it away a little bit. It wasn't even adhesive down there. It was just kind of stuck, probably staticky, or maybe a little dab of glue did go forward. And this is where your blending brushes will really help you, right? And I'm going to go behind. So next week, you guys, is my son's graduation open house. I thought it was interesting. We did not have open houses for graduations in California. We had like intended invited parties, but that's a new thing for us here in the Midwest. So we're doing an open house for my handsome son, and his friends are coming, and so what do you prepare? I'm a charcuterie board person, you guys, so I am a person who would do that, but you wouldn't leave it out all day. And so instead we're doing total California thing, a nacho bar. And we'll do some carne asada, and we will do all the num-nums, and people can just build their own nachos. Look how great this is. Okay. Is it worth it? I think so. And, you know, it's kind of fun. I didn't clean my blending brush, but you can see the color added to the edges there. So just go in. Why not? It's kind of fun. I'm going to send this to my beloved Aunt Dee, who is near and dear to my heart. Her and my Uncle Aram. That's her man. I love him. If you want to see, like, they have beautiful love, and it's just a great story about how you can have a beautiful love later in life. Now stop what you're doing and cover this bad boy up. This would be your one time that you trip. And thanks so much, Kathleen. You guys, that was a little bit of love for you. That's not bad. You see that it's there, and you can just kind of flake off what didn't apply. Okay, I like it. I like that a lot. And it's going to go just like so. Do you want it in the middle or lower? You guys choose. Lower, it would go over like this, or if you want it in the middle. Can you tell me? Low or middle? Is it worth it? I would not do this on every project, but I think it's really a great way to just add extra to your project. But every project is not a over-the-top project. It just isn't. So you guys comment and let me know. Oh, the sunset today, you guys, is phenomenal. Middle for you. While you guys are commenting, I'm going to show you if you overlook my mess. Ready? This is my sunset right now. See if you guys can see. It's through my, I don't know how to clean this screen because of all the rain, but it looks so much better if I, oh, it's just focusing on, oh, there you go. Can you guys see that? Isn't that beautiful? I love it. That's our river. And I actually own all the property up to that brick wall. So we own a large lot, and that's only half of our yard. And actually, this is kind of fun for you. See that cement pad right there with the beautiful robin on it? That is our bomb shelter. It is. Thank you. Thanks for the lovely card comment. Yeah, so that's our life. I'm going to move this, and it's getting blurry for you guys. I'm super sorry, but I wanted to show you a gorgeous sunset tonight. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Thanks. That is a showstopper. Thanks, Kathy. Okay, so we're seeing lower, and I'm seeing middle. I need you all to break the tie. So middle, middle, middle. 1, 2. Beautiful view. I know, Melody, right? I am offering a bomb shelter. I know, Kathy. It's the coolest thing ever. Listen, this is the deal. I'm going to, thank you, my friends. I am curious if you guys would like to have a retreat at my home studio. I am going to offer that coming up. So if you are interested in the most amazing retreat where you get a massive gift bag, you will be at my home studio every day, and we will have the foods cooked, and it'll be delicious. So, and there's some bed and breakfasts nearby that I would recommend if that's the case. So there is that. Okay, so because it looked to me like, let me just look, middle, lower, middle, lower, lower, middle. And we'll be on our back deck every day. So I'm going to go middle and lower. So when you're designing something like this and it's interactive, remember, so I'm going to turn it over and, well, I'm going to go here. Just go right there and do a second one right next to it. Okay, you're only putting adhesive on one half of it, but I really wanted to kind of go off to highlight that. So this is what we're doing. It's middle and lower. So this is a card that will be flipped up like this and like this. Is this too close? Oh, look at that. I had you zoomed in for some reason. Don't even ask me why. Oh, probably because of the view. I like it, Denise. So if you guys are interested in coming to my home studio for a weekend retreat, it will be a phenomenal event. We're in Indiana. I am near Fort Wayne. I live in a town called Markle, M-A-R-K-L-E, and I would recommend either one of the retreats or one of the bed and breakfasts in Bluffton or Huntington, or there's some hotels in Fort Wayne. And we will have our meals, if you guys can, and now it is upstairs in my attic, but we will have our meals out on the deck there. Pretty phenomenal. Look at that. Unless the weather gives us some sprinkles, and then we can eat inside. And you guys will be my personal people. I'm working on a date. I really want to get this for you guys, but there you go. This is a really easy card. Now you have 2 cards in that same kit, right? So this is your basic, and this is what you came up with to cover it up. And you really helped me to do that, and I appreciate that. The gold is so pretty. I really like the result here, you guys. Together for the long haul. There we go. Okay, let me turn. Hi. So if you're interested, make sure that you let me know and send me an email or a private message that you're interested in the retreat, and just put that in the subject line, retreat, so that I know to make sure you're invited. Usually the gift bag is about a $150 gift bag, and then we provide the meals for the weekend, and it does not include your room and board. I don't have a bed and breakfast here in my house or my town. Fair warning, there is a hotel in town that I would not recommend. It is been recently purchased, and I just don't care for the way that they're maintaining it. So there is that. So together for the long haul, super easy. It was extra with gold, and when you open it, and it still can sit on somebody's counter because this piece can go out, so it can sit just like that on somebody's counter. So fun. So thank you guys so much. I do have some of your information. Some of you guys are getting Happy Mail that's coming out. And tonight's winner. Should we pick a winner tonight? Yes, it does, Kathleen. So let me see here. I'm going to go to the top. And I have 2 different social medias open. So this is a balancing. Oh, crackers. Hold on. I just opened up my. Okay. So we're going to pick a name for a package of embellishments. If your name is picked, I will comment and try to like your comment. So actually, I'm going to do two of them. One on Facebook, so it's a lot easier that way. And then one on YouTube. There you go. So I am doing that here. Let me see here. There's a lot. Tiffany, thank you so much. I do agree with you, Tiffany, that the gold is just kind of an extra fun aspect and worth a little bit of TLC in my opinion. Okay, so here I'm going to pick Kathy Sosh on Facebook. Kathy Sosh, congratulations. You're going to win a package of embellishments from me. And hi, Hilda, just in time. Now, does yours need work? Okay, Denise, I'll see you post yours tomorrow, though. I just know you. If you guys create this and you want to be entered for an extra drawing, you can join my Facebook group, Getting Crafty Stampers, and it is worth it. Now, I am on YouTube picking a winner. So congratulations to Kathy Such on there. You are so welcome. Make sure that you private message me on Facebook on this business page, your contact information. And if you could comment embellishments on that, that would help me to make sure you get your correct gift. You just posted it. You are so good, Denise. I appreciate you. And then here, Kathleen Rowe. Kathleen Rowe. It won't let me like your comment. Oh, wait. Pin your message. I pinned you, Kathleen. So Kathleen Rowe on Facebook. As long as you're within the United States, I am glad to send it to you. So make sure you let me know. Again, the best ways to reach me are gettingcrafty.net on Facebook, facebook.com/gettingcrafty.net. And then the Instagram, you can message me as well. And do not ever, please don't put your address on these posts. There is scammers out there all the time, and they follow me and they follow everybody, and they will. You're welcome, Kathy. I'm so happy to send you one of these cards. And so you probably won't get, I don't know if you get gold embellishment, quite honestly. That one's going to my aunt. I wanted to wow her and send her some love. So thank you guys so much. And I will have to speak about our upcoming online free card class to make that USA quilted on my blog tomorrow. Especially if we're leaving in the morning, so it'll be tomorrow afternoon because I am gonna go see. You're welcome, Kathleen. We're looking to see a truck for my daughter. So say a prayer for us that comes through, and I am grateful for you guys. This was so much fun to create, and I appreciate you guys for creating that with me. It's because it hangs over, creates an additional level of interest. So easy to do. So I appreciate you guys. See our upcoming class again, June 10th, online. There's a Zoom. It's a free class. And then there's this awesome card that came through with this gorgeous, oh my gosh, you guys, so worth it. Like lots of fun and not that bad, right? I'm gonna let you guys go. God bless. Have a good evening. I'm going to